Welcome to Intro to 12-Step Recovery, community-based peer support groups. In early recovery, you are exploring ways to ease your maintenance of sobriety, to propel your journey to take you from where you have been, to help you achieve your goals, take you into the future of recovery. Today, during this moving meditation, we will discuss community-based peer support groups. The first one starting about 85 years ago and is well known as AA. There are many others now, but most are based on step work or specific programs and the spirituality of healing. First, we will enter into open awareness through this moving meditation, this walk through the snowy woods. Let's start as we always do, to enter into this awareness and presence by syncing our breathing with our slow movement, keeping our eyes open. Focusing on movement visually can be grounding, and this allows us to gain control over our breath. You may move in place during this session, slowly moving the feet, the shoulders, or maybe just moving the index fingers to gain rhythmic movement. We are moving from our past. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, continue your slow movement. Take another deep breath in and move forward. This rhythmic movement with the breathing centers the mind. It provides a gateway for the mind-body connection. So most new to peer support groups want to know, how does it work? Well, the honest truth is nobody knows exactly. Community-based peer support groups use steps or principles to provide one pathway to recovery. This pathway chronicles the successful voyage of behavioral change during recovery. Community-based peer support groups such as AA, NA, Celebrate Recovery, Smart Recovery are evidence-based pathways, which means research has shown them to be effective in promoting recovery, and they can have an additive effect. So, working a peer program in addition to traditional treatment can give you a higher success rate. Most treatment teams recommend you take a look at and at least start a community-based peer support group. It can extend its benefits way beyond the time of your immediate treatment and immediate sobriety. The first step is about acceptance. As you focus your vision on the crisp, white snow ahead of you, feel the cool breeze as you take a deep breath in and continue slow movement forward. Slowly breathe out. The earth wants to connect to us and is here to support us. Let your body feel the crunchy snow underneath, pushing your feet upward and forward. Take a deep breath in and breathe it all the way out. So, what can community support peer groups give us? Well, it can give you a place to go, a structured daily activity. This works on accountability and reliability, learning to keep your promises. A place to be, a supportive, sober, physical environment, which is separate from the people, places, and things that were unhealthy. What about people to be with? A group of people you can identify with. Real life examples of success. You can overcome your isolation. Be with supportive folks for your sobriety rather than sabotaging folks. How about people to listen to you and be with you on your journey? People who accept, not criticize, not debate or berate. Bonds with real healthy people can be formed with shared challenges. Curative factors can be found in non-professional groups where there is feedback. So building trust and confidence in a group of people outside of yourself. Tools such as cliches that can describe the usual evolution of sobriety or help manage common problems like being on the pink cloud or HALT. How about a structure and an opportunity to help others, which turns out is a powerful way to heal? Let's face it, community-based peer support groups can give us resources like hotlines, phone lists, sponsors, sober events. The gift that these groups can give through an extended hand, this can change how you relate to others and how you connect with yourself as part of the universe. In an earlier video, we talked about addictive behaviors, learning and following principles that help you transform your behaviors into virtues. This can make your behaviors consistent with your own value system. You can be with people that care about your sobriety and your transformation. As you keep your breath even, with deep breath in and deep breath all the way out, this is a way to access your emotional brain. The breath through the body is communicating with that deep ancestral brain. Feel how the breath connects and flows throughout your body. Think about the nourishing oxygen that is going to every single cell. There should be a pleasant sensation forming in your chest. If you don't have it yet, keep breathing and moving rhythmically. Keep your eyes open. Focus on success. As you get the sense of the mind-body connection, we focus on the spirit, which also needs healing. How do these behavioral changes heal the spirit? Living the steps, working the program, provides a path. These steps and programs actually provide absolute principles to live by, really, for any person. These steps can remove guilt, shame, embarrassment. They can restore the sense of humanity, self-worth, a sense of an open heart. It is clear that guilt and shame prevent us from feeling connected and loved. We need to recognize that to truly live, we need to be able to feel joy, love, and the sense of connection. Are there reasons why you shouldn't try community-based peer support groups? The only requirement to attend AA is a desire to stop using. No appointment needed. You just show up. You have to admit there isn't much to lose to try. Actually, looking at your biases and prior experiences with peer support groups can help you keep an open mind as you go ahead. Have you or someone you know had previous experiences with 12-step groups? Do you have concerns regarding a potential religious component? Maybe the sponsor thing? What about this AA vocabulary like fellowship, higher power, chips? Well, like anything new, you get more information, you ask questions, start to work the program and steps to find out for yourself. Is this a good match? What you were doing before wasn't working. Breathe through the fear and keep an open mind. Your treatment team can help you find a meeting, or you can use an AANA website. Meeting Guide is an app which is free and help you find a meeting anytime. Overwhelmingly, the research shows that having a sponsor gives you a higher success rate. So get one. Find someone who is happy in their sobriety and has significant sober time of maybe 1 to 5 years. Find someone you are not attracted to romantically. Sexual chemistry can ruin objectivity. Find someone who's positive. Find someone who attends the same meetings. Find someone you're not afraid to call and has time for you. They need to have completed all 12 steps. There are different types of meetings. There are open meetings where anyone can go, like student, family, etc., anyone who wants to just listen. There are closed meetings where the requirement to attend is the need to desire to quit drinking. Meetings are formed by a group with usually a set of rules. They vary from group to group. Some examples would be maybe no swearing, no side talk. These rules can set the tone of the group, and you may or may not be a good match for that group. And, well, what if you don't like the group? Try a different meeting. They vary widely. There are different formats. There are speaker meetings where, someone gets up and is a speaker and tells their story. You can be a witness to their honesty along with a group of people. This will help show what happened to them and how their life is now. There are discussion meetings where you sit down at tables. There are large group meetings. These are common. Everyone has a chance to talk. There are step meetings where you focus on specific steps to work. There are book meetings with reading assignments and discussion. Usually meetings last about an hour. Start with a preamble and prayer, maybe a series of readings, then an agenda for discussion. At the end of the meeting, usually there's some type of prayer, such as the Serenity Prayer, maybe giving out of chips. Chips for length of time sober are given out, as well as white chips, which is a chip meaning the promise of wanting to stay sober. As we get ready to part, take a deep breath in. Feel the motivation to try something new for yourself. Breathe all the way out. You can do this. It is time to move ahead. Feel the urging of this new breath that will carry you into change. Enjoy your sobriety.